looking to get better photos and videos, but you don't have a professional camera? My name is Irsa, I'm a content creator and photographer, and today we are creating content using just my iPhone and a tripod. Alright, so let's set up and get going. Also, make sure that your tripod works for both vertical and horizontal footage and that it is flexible but sturdy. Alright, so one thing that I do like to do is to bring some kind of accessory or even use my shoe if I don't have my hat like I do today, just to kind of get a little point where I'm gonna stand, because otherwise you want to use the good camera on your phone, right? So if you don't have a reference, it's going to be hard to know where you are in the frame. And trust me, I've done that so many times. I film myself and then I realize when I look at the footage, I'm not in the frame. So that's just a little... So right now I'm going to do a little film. I'd like to film in 4K. That gives the footage better quality, and I can also use some screenshots if I want to. As photos, and then later we're gonna put it on self-timer and get some photos out of it too. So let's go. So another reason why I like to use 4K is because it's of course better film quality, but it also makes it possible for me to zoom in or maybe even crop the footage if needed. I know that most of us can find it awkward or even terrifying to set up our phones or cameras and just film ourselves on the streets, but you need to get out of that comfort zone if you want some killer footage. Unless you have someone to help you out all the time. I prefer shooting content early mornings when there's less people out and the light is nice and soft. But you have a short window, so make sure to be ready as the sun comes up, because it won't wait for you. If you're not a morning person, I also find the light at sunset to be just as amazing, but you can't be shy because there's often a lot more people out in the evening. Using the self-timer requires a lot of running back and forth, but I look at it as a way to get my steps in. Let's find another spot and get some more video and photo done. One thing that I've learned from other photographers that I work with a lot is you have to take the time to try different positions or angles and also look at the lines in the background. Don't just put up the phone. Try it out first. Take your time. Don't stress it. Also, one thing I do when I'm filming is that I zoom in ×2 at least for better proportions, and the film will look more natural. Because if you stay on the ×1, the image can actually look a little bit warped. Being creative is a process. Just remember to have fun and enjoy the journey. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm looking forward to bringing you along on my next photography adventures coming up. Until then, have a lovely day.